la la. Just dancing, dancing, Superman. Dancing, a Superman. A Superman. Adjust. Hello, my amazing fans, supports, and fellow artists from around the world. If you are listening to me, please make a heart up so I can know that you are here, I hope. So, Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. I'm going to check if just a second, then we will go for it. Just a second, please. So, my friends, so everybody, I hope that you are here today with us. So hello, my amazing supporters and fellow artists from around the world, especially my friends in Nigeria, in Cameroon, in Africa, here in Germany, in Europe, everywhere. I cannot say that much. So what's up? This is Julyka, your African ambassador, artist, writer, and so much more. You might know me from my autobiography, Timshan, et ce toute carrière, or as a columnist for Africa Voice, based in Ireland or in London. Perhaps you have seen me hosting Les Collégiennes here on YouTube, on Grassfield TV. Or maybe you remember me as Mara, the actress. So no matter how you know me, we are united by one thing: our love for music, literature, and joy of connection. Today, I'm thrilled to introduce the Rim Connect, a platform I created to celebrate artists, motivate others, and inspire a global audience. So, I'll be back to you in a second, please. Give me a second so we can continue listening our music. So, I'm so sorry because today, normally, you are a little bit late, but it doesn't matter, you are here. So, and I'm my own DJ. I have to see that I deal with everything. So, as I was saying, I say hello again, and let's just continue. So, I say that the most of the people, they know me as columnist, some they know me like actress, some they know me like a writer, some they know me like a musician, but whatever you're here today, here, why? Because I'm trying to introduce the Ring Connect, a platform I created to celebrate artists, motivate others and inspire a global audience. As an artist, I understand the struggles of finding space that truly honor our work and stories. This show is my way of addressing that. It is a space where every artist's voice matters. Yes, here every voice matters. We are late, but it's never too late in life, they say. And you have to know that our special guest today, he is somewhere in Africa and I'm somewhere in Munich, and this is what they call connection. So you see, I'm my own DJ. Thank you for the hat. So for those who want to be featured on the Real Connect, follow this live show, share it, and connect with us to showcase your talent. Now, let's dive into today's episode and meet our incredible first guest. Our theme song for today's show, I'm just going to play it again because let's see. You know, I'm my own DJ, as I say. I don't care. The most important thing is to get there, where we want to go. This song is Unité in French. So, in Africa. Boomba, boomba, going back home, going back home. So, yes, that was Unité from my album Éternité de délices. This song embodies the spirit of unity and awareness. I wrote it to address the suffering I witnessed growing up in Africa, especially in Cameroon, and the aftermath of the Rwanda genocide. I have to say it like this because it's like this, a tragedy I learned about while studying alongside Rwandan friends at the university in Côte d'Ivoire. Losing my mother added to my sadness while being in Abidjan, far away from home. In her honor, I composed Hommage aux Mères. I then included Unité to amplify a larger message. Stop à la guerre, stop au discorde, stop à la misère, stop à la violence. Seule la tolérance peut unifier. Tolérance raciale, religieuse, politique. Nous voulons la paix dans nos pays. In English, this means stop the war, the discord, stop the misery, stop the violence. Only tolerance can unify. Racial, religious, and political tolerance is needed, I can say today. We want peace in our country. We want peace in the world. Creating this moment has been a journey, balancing single motherhood, a full-time career, and my passion for music and writing. Really my passion. I love it. Songs like Brand New, Chop My Money, Joue des larmes, and my upcoming single, Viviane, reflect the orders and triumphs along the way. But here we are, stronger than ever, launching something extraordinary together. So, give me a second, and we will have here our first guest. Unité! 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 my fellow artist. So, my friend, welcome to the first episode of the Ring Connect. This platform is for every artist, both local and international, to share their stories and celebrate their craft. And who better to kick off this journey with than the phenomenal Nigerian talent, Beatweezy. Now, for his track like Fresh Pan One Remix and the album KD H-Town, he's not just a rising star in Nigeria, he's making waves globally. Let's give it up for Beatweezy. So, it is an honor to introduce Beatweezy to our live show. And I'm going to receive him here right now. As I say, I'm my own DJ. We can do everything. We can do everything. We can do it. Beatweezy, Beatweezy. Yes. I need to stand up and we should wait from, I hope, soon. Yes. In meantime, I think we can continue listening our music. We want peace in Africa. Beatweezy. All right. In Africa, in Africa, in Africa, in Africa. Wakazaka. Oh, Mandewa. Simba, Simba Boa. Simba, Simba Boa.
Hi.
Simba, Simba Boa. Simba, Simba. It is an honor to introduce Beatweezy to our live show today. His music capture both the nostalgia of traditional vibes and the innovation of modern beats. With, it, with his hits like Fresh Palm One Remix, he cemented his place in the music scene, blending authentic Nigerian culture with universal appeal. Please welcome the one and only Big Wizzy in this show. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Can you share with us your journey as an artist? Let's dive into one of the biggest hits, Fresh Part One
All
Remix.
right. All right. It's a pleasure being here tonight. You know what I mean? Can you actually hear me?
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's a pleasure being here tonight. Beatweezy, it's a household name and known internationally for a whole lot of projects I've been flinging and basking into the air. And not just working here in Africa, and working with a couple of international artists and management and a couple of labels all around the globe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Beatweezy has a whole lot of projects. 2023, I dropped my Sound of Music, the album on all streaming platforms and all that, and the album did pretty well on streaming platforms. And 2024, here comes KDH Down, the album on
Mm-hmm.
all streaming platforms, Spotify, Amazon, and all
Yeah.
that, Tidal and so on. Then, fortunately, I was able to, come out with two musical videos this year, and
Wow.
one of the hit songs was Halal. So the video was actually shot on the 27th of January early this year, and yeah, it's pretty doing well though. And I came up with Fresh Palm Wine, the remix featuring Stan Slim, and it was a blast. And I dropped the video a couple of months back, and the video is pretty doing well though on a couple of TV stations and all that. So
Yeah.
and right now I'm working with Julyka herself, the
Mm-hmm.
music maestro, doing pretty well, representing Africa and diaspora internationally. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we got a couple of projects, but I'm not gonna announce it. It's just gonna be a surprise, man. Let
Yeah.
them wait and see. Yeah, let them wait and see the turnout and see how magnificent the project's gonna be. And
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm working towards an album for 2025. I always work ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So yeah, I've got this album I'm working on. I've got about 8 songs out about now. Uh, just keep doing work and production, mixing, mastering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And but right about now, yeah, I've got about 3 singles. I can actually boost stuff. I can hit my hand on my chest, and I'm gonna tell you for sure this is a banger. So
Wow.
yeah, I am not saying my management. We working so hard against 2025. So
Mm-hmm.
we just want to take the bull by its horn. Take a whole lot fans by surprise. So we don't want to be the founder, when 2025 comes in and we gonna be, rigmarolling, working head to scatter, trying to look for heat.
Mm-hmm.
So without, with resilience and without relenting, so I came up with an idea. Why not? I stop, putting a whole lot of stuff. working on the projects for 2025. And my team, and we spoke about the whole ideas, and they were cool with the whole ideas, and they said,
Mhm.
why not? So I decided to, start working on the album, and to God be the glory, we were able to, captivate, a whole lot of fans with, smashing bangers and a whole lot of, dancehall beats, and
Okay.
great. And we've got the I'm a Pounder vibes. We've got the Afro, the Afro tune. We've
Mhm.
got a couple of hip hop in it. So we're just trying to do some mixed genres, but not
Mhm.
debating for the Afro.
Okay.
So I believe 2025, man. Yeah, it's gonna be on fire. Trust me, because the album King Hit now, it's a hit. Trust me, and
Cool.
yeah, I'm trying to bask into the air with a whole lot of bangers, coming
Yeah.
pretty soon,
Cool.
2025.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
Beatweezy, your passion really shines through. I'm sure our listeners are connecting with your energy. Let's explore how
absolutely.
you balance your creatives and business pursuit. As both, I'll say here to my follower and to all your
Okay,
to the
okay.
listener that's Beatweezy, as both a producer and entrepreneur, how do you
Hmm.
balance creating music with managing the business side of your career? What advice would you give to aspiring African artists aiming to do the same, please?
All right. First and first, it's not that difficult task to carry on the shoulder, because what you got to do first and first is actually build up a team,
Yeah.
which you need good team players, while building up a team. So you
Mm-hmm.
need that good team player who actually believe in your dream, who actually know exactly what you're doing, and who
Mm-hmm.
actually see future in you. So you start about building that team and let them understand that it's not all about the money,
Yeah.
for they have to understand that you have to all be a team player by coming in and knocking heads together, and find the best way to go about
Yeah.
pushing you as a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, let's say, Julyka, I know you're big out there. You're one big superstar out there. I believe in your team, and a couple of
Thank you.
people you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the
Thank you.
energy you basking into the air and flinging into your projects. So let's say you right now you have a great team,
Yeah.
and you've been having a great team. It's works with collective effort. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't have that great team, then I don't see you going anywhere. You can't work, even though you have a whole lot of funds, to finance your project and all that. But still, you still need a team.
Exactly.
So that's where your financial manager is gonna come in, your
Yeah.
logistic manager is gonna come in, your manager is gonna come in, the
Exactly.
administrative management is gonna come in. So once you
Exactly.
have these great people with vast experience, then you're good to go. Trust me, you don't have no problem,
Wow.
because all you have to do is just build up a team, a strong team. So for me right now, it's actually working for me because I've got strong team behind me, and
Yeah.
they are solid rock. Trust me, the Kilimanjaro, you know. And so with this great team, and everything we lay our hands on, turn into gold,
Yeah.
because yeah, to make things easy for me, like me being a producer, being an artist, going for interviews, radio, TV,
Yeah.
and doing musical video shoot and all that. I can't be everywhere,
Exactly.
but with my team, I can be everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
For sure. Mm-hmm.
my logistic management, they're gonna do, the finalization of a couple of stuffs we need to achieve.
Yeah.
They gonna scout for the location. They're gonna move the models, the vixens to the location where the videos being held. They gonna book for the hotels, the
Mhm.
5-star hotels. They gonna do, a couple of stuff like this. Then my manager and I always together, because he's gonna be the one to tell me, hey, get ready. We gonna go for a couple of radio interviews. Let's say on the 25th of December or whatever date though. So we book it on the calendar.
Yeah.
Then I get paid for that day, and he keeps reminding me that, hey, don't forget, man, get ready. So
Mhm.
he keeps, as a reminder and all that. Then the administrative part of it all, they gonna, come around. They be the one to draft, the proposal. They be the ones to, take whatever deal we're trying to, sign and all that. They meet
Exactly.
a couple of, brands, couple of companies, bigger brands and all that. They talk to them and see how we can finalize and, put everything down into
Good.
consideration. So with
Wow.
these people, you see, a whole lot work's gonna be less easier and better for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you work as a team, a whole lot of things get easier. So
Mhm.
it's aids me to settle down and do my own aspects. My personal production. It aids
Mhm.
me. I can sit down, relax, and do a couple of stuffs like that. So
Wow.
they do the administrative part, they do the management part,
Mhm.
and while I sit down and work in the studio, put in a whole lot of effort,
Oh.
relentlessly, yeah, put in some resilience into it. That's what's up.
Oh, that's invaluable advice. Speaking of balance, let's talk about African music impact on the global stage. We all know
All
today
right.
that African music is taking over the world. From Afrobeat to Amapiano, we are setting trends. How do you see the future of African artists and what role can platforms like this play in amplifying their voices?
Oh, okay. First and first, you mentioned that Afro music is going global, and I strongly, attest to that 100% because
Good.
Afro music, Afro music has taken over, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't care what people want to say about it and all that. At first people were, they were trying to segregate it, and by that time, I remember Primetime Africa, Candice Music. When they went to I think one of the Grammys a couple of years back, and that moment, Afro music was nowhere,
Mhm.
on the map. So they were asking Mary Mary. I remember this group, the duo artist Mary Mary. They were on the round table. They were asking Mary Mary, do you know Two Face? Two Face Idibia, and oh, we don't know Two Face and all that. So I was like, it was quite embarrassing, then. And Two Face was big in Africa. He
Yeah,
did the African
exactly.
Queen, and all that. The song was all over, and the song made it to a soundtrack, a movie in the USA, and the song made it as a soundtrack to a movie, and Two Face, made
Mhm.
it big time and all that. But then Two Face was, trying to break into the international market, and based on the Afro music was in nowhere to be found on the globe. Then it was just within Africa and all that. So
Yeah,
I remember when Awilo was on top,
yeah.
the Makosa thing was all over, man. He was making waves and all that. Just compare that time and now, I would have made a whole lot fortune. He would have made a whole lot of money. Then
Exactly.
the streaming platforms and opportunities like this on the YouTube and Facebook and so on and so on, wasn't there. Then it was just people selling records and CD. I know you're man. So
Mhm.
you've been you've been in the industry for quite some time. I know you can relate. Yeah.
Exactly.
Then I remember. 20 sometime 2020 when one of my promoters in Canada, Shy Paris, she
Yeah.
called me fateful morning and she was like, Beatweezy, do you know, man, Afro music is banging all around now? I was like, for real? She was like, yeah, the Afro music is all over Canada right now. Whatever club you go into right now, Afro music, man. She was like, okay, you can still do your music, like just do your music thing, but make sure it's Afrobeat. You know, you can still sing the international thing, but just make sure it's Afro. You know, the beat is Afro. That man is banging all over the club in Canada and all that. I was like, for real, I'm not just gonna call you like that out of the blue. So I was like, okay, if that's the case, then let's stick to the Afro music. And boom, I was like, okay, before because way back we were doing the international thing, you know, mixing with the Afro. Afro
Exactly.
wasn't, coming, too big then, internationally. But right now, because way back I was doing, a whole lot of international music because she was promoting my songs in Canada and
Yeah.
the USA and country.
Exactly.
So I had to, maintain that international pitch and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
right now, she came up again and said, "Be Weezy, I'm super excited that you're in Africa because you know the best way to go about manipulating Africa." Yeah, so I was like, okay, it's a good one and a great opportunity for me to see the best way I can go about breaking in the market and all that. Then
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, so I was like, okay, Afro, you want Afro? She was like, yeah, no problem, I'm gonna give it to you. So
Okay.
I was,
Wow.
bombarding her with Afro music and all that, and it was
Exactly.
cool.
Yo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo. Yo. So speaking of amplifying voices, let's add some fun to this conversation. Beatweezy. Do you know any
Come
Cameroonian artist? Be careful.
Yeah,
I might be only one you know, maybe.
yeah. I remember back then. I know a couple of Cameroonian artists. I don't know if Kofi Olomide is from Cameroon.
Congo,
Oh,
Congo.
Kapompong. Yeah, I do listen. The music was way back. It was because for me, I don't speak French and
Exactly.
I don't understand the language, but I know like all this music they have the same Makota kind of feel. It was just like Afro music now.
Exactly.
Every Afro. So way back it was the Makossa, the Congolese, the Cameroonian, and couple of francophone,
Hmm.
speaking nations where all about the Makossa and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
I can say
Well,
for sure that I know a couple
well.
of yeah, I know a couple of Cameroonian artists, but I can't really remember the name. But the only name that ringing bell in my head is Julyka, because you are top notch, man. Trust me,
Thank
you
you.
are top notch.
Thank you.
Yeah, trust me, because I was the founder. The first time I heard your music, the first time we were trying to do a couple of collaborations. We
Exactly.
had been back and forth and all that. So it was super. And
Thank you
trust
so
me,
much.
when I did a couple of findings on the internet, and that was when I knew, okay, Julyka is a big artist
Thank
because
you so much.
yeah, yeah, for me, I was just thinking you were just one random artist, from Africa and Diaspora, doing your thing and all that. But when I, did a couple of diggings and all that, and I discovered that Julyka is actually big out there. She's a
Thank you.
multi-talented superstar. You
Thank
know,
you so much.
yeah,
Well,
it's a
yeah, well, you are here to change that. Let ensure you leave this show knowing at least five. Manu Dibango, Risha Bona. Who else? There is a lot out there from Cameroon. We have West Madiko. So much. So, speaking of collaboration, if you could collaborate with any artist, past or present, who will who would it be and why?
Okay. What kind of
Let's say collaboration maybe with Cameroonian, with Africans, or even whatever with who in the past in your life. Who will you, yeah, in Nigeria, what part in USA? I know you did a lot of collaboration, but I just want to know now for my followers because that is, when I announced this show, a lot of followers, young artists, they wrote me, and this is the question that they asked me to ask you because they want to know. You're a superstar. Huh? You have to know that people follow you, and yeah.
sure? One thing I know for sure.
Oh, so that sounds like a dream collaboration. Let's delve into challenge of the music industry. What is one? Oh, thank
Yeah,
you so much,
I
Beatweezy.
don't know if something might come up. Like I know, like my management, they're trying to have me do a couple of collaborations and all that. Then
Oh,
internationally, I'm working with Quinty Sibley. He's a good rapper from Akron, Ohio, and
great.
I have like two collaborations with him, and I'm trying to have him on one of my songs, Bougie. So I sent him the files already. So
Yeah.
he's yesterday he and I spoke. So he's doing the write up for the verse. So he's still working on it though. So hopefully, man, he's gonna round up. Let's say within the week. Hopefully, then let me see what he can bring to the table.
Wow.
So it's gonna be a huge collaboration. Go check out the song Bougie. It's on Ultimate to do the remix.
Mm-hmm.
So trust me, man. Yeah,
Cool.
Quincy Sibley. Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
So just you and Quincy for now. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is
hmm
one major challenge you have faced as artist and entrepreneur, and how did you overcome it?
Um, first and first, man, it's to be honest with you, it's all about the financial aspect because that's that's the big problem a whole lot of people facing in the industry. But the big artists and the upcoming ones. Because you doing a collaboration and all that, you trying to shoot a video, despite the fact that I produce my songs, and all that, but still you still need
Yeah.
to shoot
Mm-hmm.
videos, right? So once you're trying to shoot a video,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna cost you a fortune. A video, yeah, video. Some directors shoot video for about
Yeah.
$50,000. Some, yeah, some in Nigeria here. You don't have to go
Mm-hmm.
far even because Nigeria right now has set the standard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because now Nigerian artists collect the same amount as American artists
Okay.
everywhere, every part of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Nigerians now are the biggest. When it comes to Afro music,
Yeah.
Nigerians now are taking the lead. We have the biggest artists in the market right now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Promotion. That's why promote Africa and Nigeria is quite expensive because the money, the music business, this is where the music business is. As
Yeah.
Nigerian is the capital of entertainment in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go as an artist in Africa, you have to come to Nigeria. Just the way
Exactly.
people going to California, the Hollywood and all that,
Mhm.
you want to blow up your music and all that, you have to come
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
Nigeria. So this is where the market is, the capital of entertainment in Africa. This is the
Mm-hmm.
plug, man. And I believe you're gonna come true. I
Yeah.
believe that. You
Yeah.
need to come to you need to come to Nigeria, man. So you
Exactly.
can. actually promote your music and
For
boom,
sure.
you know,
For
take it
sure.
up.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So let me go back before I divert from the question. Um, you spoke about how I was able to manage, and be on track,
Exactly.
yeah, based on the how difficult it is in the industry and the financial aspect. So first and first, a whole lot of artists take loans from banks, from microfinance,
Mm-hmm.
and all that, and from bigger organizations, just to finance the music project.
Yeah.
Because you want to push your music, and you want to blow it up, it costs a fortune. It costs a whole lot of money.
Exactly.
So you can see one artist, spending about $20,000, to promote a song. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's yeah, it has a whole lot to do with that, and it's true. There's no gimmicks, no
Mm-hmm.
camouflage. You feel me? So it has to do with a whole lot of capital and funds, because music it's capital intensive. You can't just do music if you don't have money,
Exactly.
right?
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
And being an independent artist, man, this is what you're gonna
I
face.
am.
Trust me. Only when you are signed under a label, that's when they take up a whole lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, once you sign under a label, all you get is peanuts. You don't make money over the 4 years you've been signed. And maybe after 4 years, you can start actually realizing money because they put in a whole lot of work. They put in a whole lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a label's gonna get you a house. They're gonna get you an apartment. They're gonna get you a car. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get you good clothes. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
The chains and all that. So in return, they expect to make that money back. So that's why when you start going for shows,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And they give you 20%. So at the end of the day, maybe you're going home about, let's say, 200 euros, 200,000 euros, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because by the time you're trying to complain now, they're gonna say we spent a whole lot of money and we're still trying to recover our money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you get because they're trying to recover and replace that money back from wherever source it's coming from. Because label, people don't understand label. Labels actually do the same thing an individual artist can do. Label actually
Exactly.
take loans. Yeah, they take loans. Label, trust me, you hearing it. If this is the first time anybody can, anybody listening to this or anybody hearing this for the first time, labels actually take loans, big loans. They are influential and connected. That's why they easily can get loans, right? So
Exactly.
they get loans, they put it into the project. They know the music business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they know the best way they can go about it and cough out money back, right?
Exactly. Sure.
And
Yeah.
sometimes they lose. Sometimes they lose. The money don't come the way they expected. It's their own
Exactly.
loss.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why next time they will tell you, man, we need to really modify you because we spent a whole lot of money on this project and nothing actually comes out. So
Mm-hmm.
this time around, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna re-strategize. We're gonna find the best way to go about, putting you back on track. And the best way to put you on the map is, re-strategize. See the best way we can put you and
Exactly.
cough out the money. Yeah. So a label gonna take loan, get you an apartment, get you jewelries,
Mm-hmm.
get you good clothes, get you car. You know, attach you to, one or two bodyguards,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gonna follow you. They make you look expensive while you don't have a dime.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why you
So.
see a whole lot of artists. They when they have problem, they tell you they are bankrupt, and people are surprised. They'll be like, "Man, this guy
Mm-hmm.
shoots, videos of,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, thousands of dollars. This guy wearing expensive jewelries. This guy have, expensive cars. No, he don't. He don't.
Yeah.
The label
Exactly.
does because those are official. Once you're leaving, they collect the car, they collect the house, they collect the jewelries. They bought them on the label's name,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah.
So.
So
Mm-hmm.
as an artist, this is the same thing you can do for yourself
Exactly.
without,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, without working with a label. So this is I'm just trying to let you know from a own perspective as an independent artist
Yeah.
and as a record label executive, as a CEO. I own my record label,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm CEO No Beef Records / Real Way Multimedia Concept. So I know all these strategies, and this is what we do. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So yeah. So right about now is an iPhone. People robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So all you got to do, the best way to go about, certain situation is you look for funds. You source for funds. Once you believe in your own craft, you can do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can
Exactly.
do it. So what you got to do is you source for funds, you invest it into your music. It's business. It's just like
Wow.
like any other business out there. Like you want to start
Mm-hmm.
up a clothing line, you will look for funds. Trust me, every successful businessman out there started up with a loan. And till they die, they still collect loans. Trust me.
Let's have correct load. Yeah.
Every
Ah,
big organization take loans.
exactly.
You take loans to finance your business,
Mm-hmm.
push it to the next level. So
Exactly.
you need funds, you
You
need
need funds,
loan,
the
to
loan.
push your
Exactly.
project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't do your project, you can't do business without
Loan.
a substantial amount of money. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
It has to be exponential. So you need a whole lot of money to basket into the air. So that's why I was able to shoot two videos this year, 2024. No gimmicks, no joke. I put a whole lot of effort. People were like, "Oh, this is January, man. January went into normally hard and difficult for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
After the festive period, after December, the Christmas, comes New Year. Everybody's gonna be broke because they spend a whole lot of money celebrating, the festive period.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, and I was shooting the video the day I was shooting the video on the 27th of January. My manager's mom, she put a call through and she was like, "Damn, how do you manage to pull up the stunt, man?
Yeah.
Shooting the video, you see, yeah, with so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, me working with my. I had a meeting with them today, cybernetically. We spoke about how to move the project to the next level,
Well,
how to shoot
well.
more videos.
So, overcoming challenges makes success even sweeter. Let's talk about your latest album, KDH Town. Yeah. What does the title represent, and what message do you want fans to take away from it?
Okay, it's just nothing but giving back to the society. The
Yeah.
society that builds you, the society that actually mold you, showed you love, from old time, the good old days, growing up back you know, in the estates, in my province and all that. So let me start off by, talking about KDH now. So KD was actually the
Yeah.
states where I was
Mm-hmm.
born in Nigeria. So I was born in Katy. Like the full name is Kaduna.
Okay.
So yeah, I was born in Kaduna State, and H Town was actually the name of the place where I was born,
Mhm.
like the province. So H Town, High Coast. It's it's a project where we have a whole lot of companies buying estates
Mhm.
around and putting in stuffs and all that. So my dad was let me say I was privileged. I was privileged to be able to live in such a nice environment. It was a reserved area. It was, strictly for the big boys and all that. So I had that privilege. I went to good schools. Uh, I just enjoyed life. Shout out to my pops, man. Shout out to shout out to my family. Shout out to everybody, friends and all that. It was a smooth riding, growing up. I had virtually everything I needed and all that.
Mhm.
And that sound education, everything I ever wanted though. I truly, give thanks to Almighty God, And so KDH Town, that's just it. Katy was the place, it's a state,
Yeah.
and H Town was the place in
Wow. Wow, what a creativity. So, as an African artist, how important is to unite through music and showcase our diversity? Or I would like to add, how can we better support each other as creators? Oh, oh, okay. Jump out. Ah, are you there? You jump out, I think so. Ha, could you hear me? No problem. Maybe we have, it could be a, maybe, we're in Africa and I'm in Germany. Maybe it's a internet. Yeah. So let's just finish by asking, as I said, let's say that how is it important as African artists nowadays, let's say, to unite through music and showcase our diversity, or if I can add, how can we better support each other as creators? Yeah.
of people and individuals. So we have diverse culture in Africa,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it very, very rich, and it's so enticing to the extent that from South
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the connection is not that good. Okay. The connection is not that good. And I think that you are going to close. Okay, I'm still moving. Okay. We lost Beatweezy. We lost Beatweezy. So, I think that the connection is not that good, but it doesn't matter. Can you hear? Okay, can you hear me? Okay. So let's just say that what's next for Bitweezy? Any new project, collaboration, or venture we should look forward to? Because I think the connection is not that good. So maybe it will be better, Sean, that we can close because the stage is yours. You can always come back next time. We know that from Germany to Nigeria through YouTube, it's not easy that way today because we have also snow here. So, any new project on your side?
I've got a couple of featuring Blatch Beats.
Oh,
It's a banger, and we did a viral video. I think 2 days back in the studio, just a studio viral video. Yeah, it's on all streaming platform right now. Then, like I mentioned earlier on, I've got an album titled Not Central because I'm from the northern part of Nigeria, West Side
mhm.
Africa. So the album is titled Not Central because I'm from the North Central Africa, West Side Africa, Nigeria. So the album is dropping some. It's gonna be a banger, man. I've got a couple of hit songs on it.
Very good. Well. So, Bitweezy, thank you very much for blessing the real connect with your talent, insight, and authenticity. To all our listeners, if you enjoy this, make sure to follow Bitweezy on all platforms and stream KDH Town. And don't forget to vibe with me, Julyka, on this platform for more authentic music and conversation. Thank you so much that you were here with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. It's indeed a honor.
So,
Look forward coming back here some other time.
exactly. You will be always welcome here. You are the most welcome in this platform. And
Anytime.
thank you. I know it's not easy from Munich to Nigeria at this time. We have snow, and in Nigeria, the
Mhm.
all the comfort. I want to say the atmosphere and everything, but we survive and we show that together we can still say something. Doesn't matter what. Life is sweeter when we face challenges, and we did it here today in YouTube. So let's continue spreading love, creativity, and unity through music. Until next time, stay inspired and keep shining. This is just the beginning. See you soon. Be busy. So, ciao.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
All
So,
right.
so don't forget my follower to subscribe, like, and share this video. May Unité bring positivity into your week, inspiring peace and hope worldwide. So let's just continue with Unité. Boomba, back home, going back home, going back home. L'Afrique à la main, l'Afrique à la main, l'Afrique à la main. We don't need no more. Sweet peace in pizza. Stop à la guerre. Stop à la misère. Simba boa. Boa. Simba. Boa.